Howdy gang, welcome to the Bad Players DPS Guide to LFR Council of Elders, the final encounter in the last stand of the Zandalari, the first quarter of the Throne of Thunder. I'm Realphus Killdog, aka Bad Player 03, and I'll be guiding you through this encounter. This is not your traditional council fight, as each member has their own health pool and must be killed separately, although you're fighting all four at once. If all the DPS do their job, being careful to avoid stuff on the ground while attacking the correct target, it's actually one of the easier encounters in this part of the LFR, however. The strategy usually used is simple. Start off by popping Lust and having all DPS attack Sol the Sandcrawler. When Lust wears off, range will switch and always attack the possessed council members, while the melee will stay on Sol's sorry arse and keep working him down until he's dead, after which they will join the ranged DPS in attacking the possessed council members. They will then continue to take down the possessed guy as he jumps from one to the other until all four council members are dead. Okay, here we are in the encounter here. As you see ahead of us, there's Sol the Sandcrawler, our initial main target. And of course, me being a melee DPS, I will stay on his arse the whole time until I drop him before I rejoin the range. But the range will take whatever one of those four council members turns black and is possessed, because they must always be getting worked down the whole time. Just an interesting note here, the fellow doing the possessing is right over there is Garijal the Spirit Binder, a boss you may previously remember facing in Missapand area. He's actually the one who makes these guys into what they are as they get possessed. So the big encounter, or the big trouble with this fight, I guess, is there's a lot of quicksand pools put on the ground by Sol, and which is one of the reasons why the sooner you get Sol down, just the easier the overall fight goes. So that is why the melee and initial efforts are all concentrated on bringing down Sol as much and as quickly as possible. So we will be pulling momentarily. And there we go. That little purple trail there, if you didn't figure out, is dangerous. You may want to avoid those. And once again, make sure your initial attacks are all concentrated on Sol. You want to get him down as quick and as fast as possible. Once the Bloodlust ends, if you're arranged, you need to then change your target to the possessed fellow, like that black fellow running around there. The Frost King Malak is the initial possessed council member at this point. If you pay attention to the right side of the screen, you will see the health bars for all four of the council members. Also, any of the spirit ad that comes up from time to time, Lao something or other, they need to be DPS down by the range fairly quickly, because they are quite dangerous as well. There we are, the Blessed Lao Spirit. But once again, if you're melee, stay concentrating your efforts on Sol. You want to get him down quickly. Seems like he's going down at a pretty good pace. Of course, the whole time we're watching out for quicksand, and of course any of those trails of purple or black stuff you see shooting around. Overall, I kind of find this fight a little sandy. I wonder why you left me all sandy. Obviously, you see there the tanks making every effort to make sure Saul stays out of his own quicksand so that we can keep DPSing him without any danger. Just about got him down. Then we can also help with the West Lao spirits as well. So like I said, they can be rather a dangerous addition to this fight if left alone. Ranged DPS should already be prioritizing them. So anyways, you got to see what happened when range doesn't stay on the possessed council member. The raid wipes fairly quickly, and you have to start again, taking advantage of the 5% fail buff. So as you see now, right back where we were, just about got Saul down. Once we can all focus on all the other bosses, hopefully that will smooth things along a lot better. And there, ding dong, the wicked soul is dead. Now we're gonna go find either the black possessed council member, or we're gonna find a spirit. In this case, there are no spirits up, so we're going to go after Kazrajan, the current possessed council member. And now we have a possessed Lao spirit up. As you can see, all the remaining 3 council members are going down at a nice steady pace. Usually that is a good sign that you're headed for victory, because there isn't a lot of bad things that happen if people pay attention from here on in. Transferring over to the Frost King. Yeah, you can't take for granted that 5% fail buff. It's quite useful when things don't go your way one time. Definitely makes the next attempt a little quicker. Now eventually you're going to have a boss stop being possessed right at the end of his energy bar. And a lot of people will recommend, rather than, or before you switch anyways, why not finish him off? Because one less council member certainly doesn't hurt. So probably if we don't down the Frost King next time he becomes the empowered, we'll probably stay and finish him off before we go on to the next one. I think some people already have that idea. Another Shadowed Lao Spirit up. Get him down nice and quick. Alright, and possessed next is Kazrajan. Luckily on the LFR, the quicksand isn't instantly fatal or anything like that. It just hurts enough that unsuspecting people can easily fall prey to it. Looks like all 3 of them are about to fail here. Ooh, and our tank is in the same boat, it looks like. This could complicate the last moments of the fight. High Priestess. The last remaining council member, as the Frost King did go down in the last exchange. So to finish the fight, we have High Priestess. Bye, Priestess! And the encounter is done successfully. Chance to roll for a tier token. Nope, just a sword. Oh, that's the excitement of the LFR. Anyways, thanks for watching. This has been the Bad Players LFR Guide to Throne of Thunder, the first portion, the last stand of the Zandalari. And this was the Council of Elders encounter. Hope you enjoyed and found it informative, entertaining. My name is Daniel Gagne, aka Rialtus Killdog, aka Bad Player 03, and I was pleased to take you through this adventure today. I'm looking forward to seeing you in future encounter guides that I will be putting out as well. Thanks everybody, and you have yourself a great day. Bye now.